This is a video on the axles, the leaf spring, and the U-bolt, like a little bit closer look. Me fumbling it around up close on the camera did not do this stuff any justice on my last video. So this is the rear axle, and the brand is ZM Hobby CNC Aluminium, if you're British, aluminum, straight axles. And these things are straight badass. Like, the quality is in top notch. If I took the assembly part, and no words, beautiful craftsmanship all the way around. I have no worries about breaking these, scuffing them. I scraped up the front axles putting on the U-bolts a little bit, but it's going to add some character. I feel that if you took the time to take off this cover, which is an 8-bolt cover, and make a gasket, you would be able to put actual differential fluid in here. And that service plug is an actual service plug, which I already used to fill these things up with grease. It's got these little collets or collars, whatever, on the end to cover the bearing, which I want to try getting my hands on some speedy eddy or fast eddy bearings and give those a shot. But the actual axles themselves are pretty good grade steel. Like, tough, stern stuff. Now, the U-bolts. The brand on those is RC 4-wheel drive, not to be confused with RC 4-wheel drive or the other brand RC 4-wheel drive. Very confusing. Change your names, people. You can only have one RC 4-wheel drive brand. Once again, great quality. I don't feel like I'm going to break them or strip them out. I have to bend them to fit them around the axle and then pinch them back so that they fit into the U-bolt plate. Onto the leaf springs. The brand for the leaf springs are Mohiro Steel Leaf Springs. I've had a couple leaf spring kits for, I believe, a 1/18 scale, and those things not the best. The very thin steel, they bend and they do not hold their shape. These, on the other hand, are very springy. You have to pull the bolt out to put the plate on, and the springiness is very springy. I can't wait to have this thing completely assembled and on the truck, but the truck does not have holes for leaf springs, so I gotta pull the whole body off, drill out the holes, make sure everything fits, line it up. Stay tuned for that. What do you think? Would you pay the price for these? Look up the price. I'm not too happy, or I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but the quality is there for the price. Stay tuned.